People who have diabetes know that it is crucial to track the type of food they consume. Also, that is important to regulate the blood sugar levels. But, if you have diabetes, you also need to keep in mind that you should consider about your intake of carbs. Particular fruits that have fiber, minerals, and vitamins can be good for your usual diet. However, they can have carbs that may affect the blood sugar, and that is why the key is moderation. Here are some tips on how to balance your diet, and break down the cons and pros of consuming pineapple. Useful tips to balance your diet. It is essential to have a healthy diet in order to manage your diabetes. You should be aware about your daily intake of carbs, and you should have a healthy meal plan. Also, you need to consume foods that are abundant in nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. You can find that in legumes, fruits, whole grains, and vegetables. Bear in mind to avoid food abundant in fat, sweets, and highly processed foods. A doctor or nutritionist can help you make a balanced diet that can help you to manage diabetes. Count carbs. There are a lot of people that have diabetes who count their carbs intake on a daily basis. This is necessary because the carbs can raise your blood sugar levels. As an alternative, you can use a meal plan that will count the carbs you consume at your each meal. In this way, you can effectively manage your levels of blood sugar. The number of carbs you can consume at each snack and meal depends on different factors, goals for blood glucose readings, medications, weight, activity. There is one rule when it comes to carbs counting, and that is from 15 to 20 grams per snack and from 45 to 60 grams of carbs per meal. Monitoring of glycemic index. Besides the carbs counting, you should bear in mind about your glycemic index, because the GI can measure the carbs you consume and whether they raise the blood sugar. Certain foods can raise your blood sugar faster in comparison to other foods. Factors that contribute to GI in foods. Variety, fat, cooking method, fiber, ripeness, processing. It is actually simple. Foods that have high GI can raise your blood sugar levels rapidly. But do not worry, you can still consume these foods, you just need to balance them with those foods that have low GI. Let's take a closer look at the pineapple fruit. The pros. The pineapple is low in sodium, and it is rich in vitamin C. Frozen or fresh pineapple is low in carbs. The cons. The pineapple juice contains a lot of sugar. The pineapple is known as fruit with medium GI. You should eat pineapple in moderation and in small portions. In fact, 1 cup of fresh pineapple contains 56 GI. If you want to use pineapple in your meals, bear in mind to combine it with foods that are registered as medium or low GI. In that way, you will avoid sugar spikes. Foods to combine with pineapple. Whole wheat bread, pasta, legumes, converted rice, steel-cut or rolled oatmeal, bulgur, barley. Foods with high GI. Instant oatmeal, white bread, russet potatoes, pretzels, salt and crackers. In general, the frozen or fresh pineapple has the lowest amount of carbs per 1 serving. You should know that the dried pineapple and pineapple juice contains more sugar in comparison to the fresh pineapple. That is why if you are managing your carbs, the serving sizes from dried pineapple and pineapple juice should be small. You can consume canned pineapple, but be careful because it is made with sugary syrup. This sugary syrup serves to preserve the pineapple.